And do you know what the secret to living happily ever after is?
Don't say Lana.
Money and power.
Hello and welcome back. My name is Lexi and today we're going to watch 3 episodes of Smallville. I feel like you might be tired of me saying that in the intro of every single video, but you know we don't like these intros to last very long. Today we're going to watch episodes 7, 8, and 9. So far, this season 5 has been giving silly goofy hour, but the last 2 episodes I would forgive because they were very Lois focused. So let's hope that our bestie, Erica Durance, gets more screen time this season. Why are you studying that? You can't be getting too close to the truth now.
What are you doing in Metropolis?
I had to pick up some tractor parts for my dad.
How far is Metropolis from Smallville?
We may never know how far Metropolis is from Smallville because it doesn't seem like the writers actually know. I can't get it out of my head how in season 1, Clark took Lana to the top of that windmill and he was like, look, you can see the Metropolis skyline from this windmill.
It's Metropolis.
It's beautiful.
Heavy green screen. I guess Metropolis isn't that far away.
Which would make you think that it's pretty close. And then I think in season 3, Chloe had to deliver something to Lionel in his office and she was like, I drove 3 hours for this.
I would have happily emailed it to you sans 3-hour drive.
Would that have been before or after you spoke to Lex?
And then it got even more confusing because there was another clip in season 3 where Pete was like, Clark is gonna run to the Metropolis Stadium to get us some hot dogs. And Chloe's like, Clark's gonna drive 6 hours for that?
Clark's gonna run to Metropolis to get us some shark dogs from the stadium.
Do you mean to tell me that Clark is driving 6 hours to...
Is that how far Metropolis is from Smallville? 6 hours?
And now in this clip, it looks like Clark just took a little drive over to Metropolis University to drop off some food for Lana. Like, really, would you be doing that if it was 6 hours away? The writer says, we don't know and we don't care how far Metropolis is.
What were you working on?
Girly Pop, are we keeping secrets now?
There's some equations and things that I don't really understand yet, but I'm starting to.
Lex is sending you gifts?
What just happened?
It's a meteor rock. But I haven't seen one like this before.
That's suspicious.
What's going on?
I guess Clark's just not into geology.
Oh, Chloe Bestie, I'm gonna need to put this together because that meteor rock looks different. We know what happens when he's around meteor rocks, and that is a black one, maybe? I don't know. Something happened. Okay, now we need to be suspicious because he's bleeding. Please don't run this red truck off the road. This truck has seen enough damage. Seriously? It's giving Nicodemus. It's definitely giving Nicodemus now. This red truck will never know peace. Good thing he's bulletproof. It's time to retire this red truck. It's also giving Roger, Bob from the first season.
I know who you are.
You hang up on me again, I'll gut you like a fish, understand?
Is it Lex? Something's happening.
It's bad enough he owns half the state of Kansas. Now he wants to tell us what we need.
Okay, so are you running for Senate or not?
Well, sort of, kind of.
I know Senator Jennings asked you to run after he had to step down, but I'm not going to let you risk your health.
Is this a side of the kitchen we've never seen, or did they just get new cabinets?
Every reporter in Kansas will be digging into our lives. What if somebody finds out about Clark's secret?
She's got a point.
I think someone already has.
I think the best thing you can do is just stick to your normal routine.
I'm getting horny. I'm getting horny.
The hair on our DILF is doing the Lord's work today.
Even the most powerful men can be betrayed by those they trust the most.
Pointed hint Easter egg towards Lex. What about the whole Sigith stuff? And we haven't been to the caves in a hot minute.
It's a trap!
This just got crazy. Is that cut still on his hand? Because I'm concerned.
A truck tried to run me off the road.
He wasn't black, was he?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because I think the same one's been following me.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Okay, we already know not to trust this man because he came out of the spaceship and nothing good ever came out of the spaceship.
Never thought he'd take it this far. I'm sorry for pulling you into this.
I'm concerned. I have thoughts, but I won't utter them out loud because I don't want to be wrong.
I'll check with campus security to see if they've had any of the reports about that truck. Thanks.
Why must this man be so tall? He looks so short next to Dr. Fine, Milton Fine, whatever your name is.
Lex comes from more of the Rube Goldberg school of villainy. I think this sort of direct attack isn't really his style.
Ever since we started flat ironing her hair and like we've got a little bit longer bob going on, she's been fierce. That is correct. We haven't seen Lionel Luthor in a while.
What are you talking about? I didn't tell him
There are
anything.
3 people in Smallville who know about my secret.
You know, Lionel Luthor might know a little bit more than he's letting on, but we don't know. We don't know.
Get it done. I'll have to call you back.
Now, Lana, why are you still talking to this man?
Turn this on. Turn it on!
I wanted to thank you for that rock that you sent me.
Oh, it sounds very intriguing, but I've never seen a silver meteor rock before.
Oh, that bald cue ball of his needed some more makeup on it today. I could see the hairline.
Just like you don't know anything about the spaceship that landed during the last meteor shower.
That's different.
Am I missing something? Because I thought that he was okay with telling her about the spaceship, but now he's taking it back, huh?
I need the truth.
And I have something to show you.
You know, Lana, I feel like you're getting exactly what you want, the truth, but where's that gonna lead you?
Yes, it is. And I want you to help me get inside.
And why are you playing this game with him?
The hardworking, all-American farmer.
There he goes. We have not seen you in a while.
I don't know how you knew that I was considering running for state senate, but if you came here to try to...
Okay, let all the men on the show grow their hair out because it's working for him. He's looking good. He's also looking good. And then Tom Welling looks good when he lets his hair grow out.
So you want to back me for senate, running against your son. Why would you want to do that?
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Yeah, why would you?
I'm afraid he'll develop such a fierce taste for it, he'll go on to devour the whole world.
Yeah, we saw this premonition in the first season.
But I'm asking you to accept my offer of support.
Clark, what are you doing there?
Chloe Sullivan has supplied me with all the information I need.
Cause you're an idiot! You are the biggest idiot I've ever met!
No, this can't be real. This can't be real. There's something going on. He should have stopped with, I know about Clark, but he put Chloe in there and I'm like, no, this can't be real.
Accept my support, and I can guarantee you a seat in the Senate.
Something is happening.
The truth about Clark will come out in any case. The only difference is how he'll be treated.
I don't trust anything that's happening right now. I don't trust it.
I didn't mean to make you question your sanity, Lana. I was just trying to protect you.
There were some crazy people that came out of that ship.
So what changed?
I couldn't lie to you anymore.
I don't think so.
Or is it because you and your scientists are stumped? Because I'm the only person on Earth who's seen this thing open up.
Well, she has a point, but I don't know how she's gonna get that thing to open up again. And she didn't get it to open up the first time.
I'm offering you the opportunity of a lifetime. Whether or not you take it is up to you.
Don't do it.
There's something funny duddy happening. I don't like it.
What about the money?
What money?
This money!
Huh? Is this the silver meteor rock?
Correct!
Hey!
Clark!
That scared me.
Stop it!
Get out. Go. Go. Go.
Absolutely not. Not Martha. Do not hurt Martha. Oh, come on. No, no. I will not accept this. I will not accept this.
Tell me! You want the truth? You were never really my son.
None of this is real. None of this is real.
Clark, please, I don't want to do this.
Good thing nobody was standing there.
Chloe, how long have you known about Clark?
Oh, they didn't know that she knew.
It must be red kryptonite.
Sweetheart, it's different, son.
That's not it. It's the silvery black.
Red kryptonite?
There's another kind.
She didn't know that part.
What about silver kryptonite?
Silver.
She wasn't there when he got the rock, was she?
You turned against me, Lana.
Who did?
Chloe, my parents, you're the only one I can trust now.
You definitely cannot trust her, not after her talking with Lex.
Has Clark been here?
Why?
Because I need to talk to him.
How did you know? Did I miss something? Did she know about that rock?
Chloe, the way he was acting.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna call the Kents. They're looking for him back in Smallville.
But he doesn't have it on him.
And if he shows up, just call me and try and keep him calm.
He heard all that, didn't he? Does she still think that Lex gave that to her?
Clark, I was wondering if you've forgotten about me. Is everything all right?
No.
Oh my God, the makeup team, you were doing it with his sweatiness. He looking crazy. he?
Clark, I haven't seen you in over a week.
No. We spoke this morning.
So that was a fucking lie.
Is this another award-winning acting for Tom Welling? I think that it is. Yes. Why did this show not get more recognition back in the day? Is it because it was on the CW? Is it because it's aimed for teenagers?
Whatever's happening, we're in this together.
Nah, he looking crazy. What's happening? It's the spaceship! What are we getting? Are we getting baby Clark?
But I know his weakness. I know how to stop this strange visitor from another planet.
This is not real.
I'm the one that's gonna kill you, Clark.
Probably, but it's too early for that. Okay, to the spaceship, because we know the spaceship can neutralize,
I don't know how, but you knew what would happen when you sent this to me.
Girl, you just... She's so dumb!
I swear this is the first time I've ever seen a meteor rock like this.
And now he's gonna keep it and study it, isn't he?
He's acting all paranoid. Like everyone's turning against him. Like
She fumbled the bag big time. She just fumbled.
Whatever's happening to Clark, I promise I'll find a way to help him.
Thank you.
The vibes just suddenly turn rancid. No. Mm-mm.
I know we've had our differences, but you have always been there for me.
And I always will.
Is Clark watching around the corner? I'm literally going to barf. I'm sorry, but the only thing worse than Clark and Lana together is Lana and Lex together. Barfarella! Ew! This is a hallucination, and we know that.
This is where I need to do a hard pause. The writers started hinting towards this Lex and Lana relationship back in season 4, and I was disgusted by it then, and I am disgusted by it now, and let me tell you why. The writers are giving, we just waited until Lana, the character, turned 18 to put her with these older men. They were really testing the waters last season with Jason. I remember getting a comment last season that the relationship between Lana and Lex was not immoral because they're both over 18. But let me frame it to you this way. He works at her school. Let's pretend you have an 18-year-old daughter at high school. The gym teacher is 18, 19, 2021. Who knows how old Jason was? You're gonna let your 18-year-old daughter date an employee of a high school that she attends. It's wrong. It's not right. I don't care that they're both over 18. But like I said, the writers started trying it back in season 4 to see how much they could get away with. And now that Lana is now barely legal, she's over 18, they're putting her together with Lex. Now let me frame this Lex-Lana relationship in a very basic way. Lana and Lex met when she was 14, freshman year in high school, and the show never clarifies how old Lex is, but we're assuming he's 21, 22. What does a 14-year-old have in common with a 22-year-old that would make that friendship okay? And now that Lana's aged up and she's 18, following along with that, Lex should be 26 at the best. What does an 18-year-old have in common with the 26-year-old? Let me frame it another way. You have a daughter. She's 14. Say you turned a blind eye to her having a relationship with a 22-year-old. And now that she's 18, she's all of a sudden coming to you being like, hey, you know that guy I met when I was 14? He's now 26. I'm 18. We're in a relationship now. Would you not think that that's child grooming? I'm gonna need to put this one on the writers because it's giving, we just waited till this character turned 18 so then we could do whatever the fuck we want with her. It kind of reminded me back to the early 2000s when people had these countdown calendars from the Olsen twin turned 18 or when Emma Watson turned 18 because all of a sudden they could start taking pictures of their skirts. It don't make it right. I don't care that Kristen Crew was 18, 19 when she was cast on this TV show and now she's fully an adult. It's still wrong. It's not right. The character's frontal lobe isn't fully developed. I don't think Kristen Krug's frontal lobe is fully developed at this time. Like seriously, hashtag justice for Kristen Krug. She was done dirty by the show. At every point I've seen up until now, they keep writing crap for her. Do not even come in the comments to try to justify this Lex-Lana relationship. I ain't here for it. My rant is over. Back to the video now.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
I hated that. I hated that. Clark, is that you? Clark, is that you? Okay, just tell us what's going on, please.
We should get to the lab. We should get to the lab so you can experiment on me.
Totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference.
The acting, yes man, yes man.
All the tests, all the lies, was just to get me out of the way so you could have her all to yourself.
That would be such an icky plot. Lex and Lana. Icky.
To trick her into believing she was in love with you.
I would very much prefer if we just Gwen Stacy Lana. That will teach Clark a lesson, and that will teach him to grow up. This is how he grows.
But I want to hurt you.
Are you gonna hurt her too? There is literally no getting away from this man.
Lana!
This is just another notch to make her more suspicious, because once we cure him, and inevitably we will, she's gonna be like, why did that affect you and nobody else, right?
We were meant to be together.
Child. Anyway, so.
No, you weren't.
What did you do? Did you hurt him?
Why do you care about him so much?
This is a psychological trip.
Whatever you think Lex did, it's all part of some delusion.
I saw you kiss him.
Oh, no, I would never do that.
Well, thank God. I don't want to see that again.
I don't want to do that.
How did you get here? He came from the bitch. He was one of those alien thingies. Now we know for sure. Goodbye, wine. That was the waste of good wine. Yeah, we've been knowing this because he came out of the ship.
I'm a Kryptonian, just like you.
Yeah, no shit!
I guess I don't know this part of Superman lore because I don't know this part. What was that? Oh, there's like a little splinter left in him. How's the shirt not damaged?
Clark?
This man did not need to pick up Christian Krug like that. This man's back must hurt from holding his show up and picking up all these ladies.
What have you done?
I have that one Sabrina Carpenter song stuck in my head. That boy is corrupt. He sure fucked me up. I think that's how it goes.
The caffeine in my system is getting to a dangerously normal level. I'm gonna go get a cup.
Red jacket, blue shirt type of day, huh?
It's okay. Chloe told me everything.
Okay, she does not need an IV. She does not.
Even that it gave you some sort of temporary powers.
Chloe is lying too. She's gonna get the edit.
Do anything to hurt you.
Of course I know that.
Why did you start an IV on her?
Clark, whatever you think you saw was just the meteor playing tricks with your mind.
Does Lex still have the rock?
There could never ever be anything between me and Lex. Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Thank God. It's disgusting.
I was imagining some pretty crazy stuff. You and Lex talking about a spaceship.
Now his eyes look blue.
I'm just glad you're all right, Clark.
Now who's the gaslighter?
Did you get that rock?
No. I went to see Lex and he said it just disappeared.
No, he did not. He still has that rock.
Lionel's been feeding me inside information about Lex's campaign for state senate.
Why would he do that?
To take him down?
And the thought of what Lex would do in office scares
Facts.
the hell out of him.
Facts.
I'd never tell anyone. I'd die before I'd ever betray you.
She's a real one. She stands on business. No, honey, we can't still have feelings for this man. Move on. So what happened to the rock?
Last time I checked, Lana Lang had a boyfriend, and I don't think she's in the market for a spare.
Here's me gagging.
Please don't tell me this man cut the feels. That would literally add him to the Lana obsession list.
Because the people who are close to you will always know what is truly in your heart. That's why Lana Lang will never love you, son.
He really did catch the feels. Yucky. I get that she's 18, but this man is what, pushing 30, I think, based on the timeline of when he started. They never told us how old Lex is, so I'm guessing he's late 20s.
Guess no matter how much I trust someone, I'm always gonna have to be worried about my secret coming out.
Do you not remember that Muslim Fine sucked that thing out of you?
I want you to run against Lex. It's the right thing to do.
Are we going ahead with the Senator plotline?
If anything happens, we'll deal with it the same way we always have, as a family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
I have such moments of like, we love this man, we hate this man, that's a boy. In this moment, that is a man. But this entire season, I've just been like, that is a boy. Don't give me another Lana Barn scene.
Professor Fine?
Ah, even better.
I thought I was the last son of Krypton, but you people keep popping up.
Yeah, Earth is their favorite destination.
Why are you here?
To stop what's coming and to help you walk the path of a true Kryptonian.
Nah, so don't trust you, bitch. You came out of the ship, and only bad things have come out of that ship.
Why do you keep your identity a secret, even from the woman you love?
Supposedly loves. We don't love her, let's be real.
You know where to find me when you're ready to accept the truth.
Nah, we don't fucking trust this man. No, we don't. See, and this is why we don't. He has got the rock. At least that filled that plot hole. Let's go ahead and take a break. I have feelings. I need to sit with my feelings. And then we're going to start with episode 8, which is called Solitude.
Oh, bummer. I love being your chauffeur. We can chat. And I get a...
Lois! Yes!
The car's my safety net. When I screw up and lose my job and apartment, I'm going to need somewhere to sleep.
So how do we pay for the car, Lois? What's happening?
That's just my baby dog. That's just my baby dog. That's just my baby dog.
Shelby! We haven't seen Shelby in a while. We also haven't seen Martha in a while. What is happening?
Why do I have a feeling something's fixing to pop up on this screen that's gonna be cray.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Mom!
I've said it many times, but nothing bad can ever happen to Martha.
I must have fainted. I haven't eaten anything today.
What about the bright flashing lights?
Flash of light, what was that?
What are you talking about?
Come on, Martha, come on. More Daily Planet.
It sounded like thunder, and then I saw a bright light. When I went outside, I found my mom unconscious.
What's with this one-shot situation?
Has she seen a doctor?
First thing this morning, but they couldn't find anything wrong with her either.
Why are you so worried?
You know, I'm worried because strange things don't happen in Smallville for no reason.
Why do I feel like I'm getting the abridged version of this story?
I think Jarrell might have something to do with this.
Why do we think this?
When I died and he brought me back, he made a deal. He's come back to collect.
Baby, hand me that script and let me tell the real story.
I was about to say, what did Jarrell have to do anything about this? But for a hot minute, for like literally one episode, I forgot about this deal. I totally forgot about it.
The life force that has been returned to you will soon be taken from someone you love.
I'm distraught. I'm distraught.
Don't take this the wrong way, but after 800 pictures, you don't get any prettier.
When they go low, you go lower.
I mean, tell the truth, Lois.
In case you don't know where your paycheck comes from, I own the talent.
That's because Lana was so dumb that she sold it.
Do you really think you can beat Jonathan Kent? There must be enough dirt on you to create a landmass the size of Texas.
No, there actually is. Remember Club Zero?
There's nothing more valuable than the savvy political advice of a muffin-peddling college dropout.
Bitch.
Oh my god, punch him. He's pissing me off.
I want to know more about Jarrell.
This is one Etch-a-Sketch that cannot be undid. You chose this.
Professor, I'm worried. He's done something to my mother.
Based on the bargain Jarrell made with you?
How do you know about that?
Wait, he's my father. I have the right to know everything about him.
I agree when you're ready.
I'm ready now!
It's giving boy. It's giving boy.
Everything comes out teenage petulant.
I happen to care a great deal about this primitive race. A lot more than I do about Krypton.
Listen, I know not to trust you, but you have a point.
Meteor-infected people do all kinds of things. It doesn't mean he's Kryptonian.
He calls me Kal-El.
You know, these are things that you probably should have told him a lot earlier.
Every time you've come in contact with a Kryptonian, they've been hell-bent on death and destruction.
You are absolutely right.
You can't judge an entire people by the acts of a few. Clark is Kryptonian.
I'm your mother. I'm your...
Oh, spit those facts, Martha. Yes, that was a great line.
We don't have any idea who this professor really is.
He's done nothing but help so far.
You sure about that?
But why, Clark? We have no idea what his motives...
Parents, yes, parents.
Mom!
What just happened? Oh, makeup team, that was great. That was great what you did right there. No, I know this is just a lippy stain and it's not gonna last long, but I love it.
I found her unconscious in the middle of the driveway. That's anything but normal.
Did she not know that?
Is there something you're not telling me, son?
Yes.
I'm just worried about Mom.
You never told them about the deal that you made with Jarrell, did you?
Me too. But don't worry, she's gonna be fine.
So when is he going to man up and tell them this? When Lana dies? Inevitably?
Miss Sullivan.
Mr. Luther.
You know, I still would not trust him because wasn't he the same man that made you dig around about Clark's life and then you try to get out of it, but then he tried to have you killed because you knew too much about his parents? It was a whole thing back in season 3. Why would you give this man a second chance? That's the question.
Your creative passion will always be for the bizarre and the inexplicable. That's why I think you are the perfect reporter for this story.
We need to do something to get Lois into the Daily Planet ASAP.
Someone at Central Kansas University who has the astounding ability to run at virtually the speed of light.
Bye. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Shut up.
The person's name is Milton Fine.
How do you know this? Did I miss something?
I didn't think Time Magazine would be interested.
Okay. I didn't let Lexi play it back. How did Lionel find out about this?
Girl, I ain't got no fucking clue. Tell me in the comments.
What, are you shaking me down for lecture notes? Or are you ready to begin?
In season 4, this man started to wear the red jacket, blue t-shirt outfit a lot, okay? Like a lot, but there was still flannel involved. Now in season 5, where had the flannels gone? It's just the red jacket situation.
Your father tortured his dissidents on Krypton the same exact way. What?
Huh?
He was a violent dictator. He ruled over Krypton with an iron grip.
So this is very much not true. Audience members who watched us live for the first time, please tell me you pegged that he was the bad man, like right away.
Even the great hero of the people. Zod.
There you go.
Finally, General Zod.
Okay. Kneel before Zod.
Chief architect of this intended revolution and author of this insidious plot.
My father destroyed Krypton.
Billions of people died.
This is a lie.
But he made sure his only son...
Is this our first Zod mention?
No.
Also that one day you could conquer the human race.
I mean, technically that is what he said in the ship.
They are a flawed race, rule them with strength, my son. That is where your greatness lies.
Just took a turn for the dark.
I think I was sent here to conquer. What kind of planet am I from?
Did Superman 2025 steal this from Smallville?
My concern is for your mother's health. I need to see her immediately.
As long as this saves Martha, nothing bad can happen to Martha.
A few moments later.
Mom? Mom?
What's happening?
She needs a meteor rock.
Now, I know in other cases we wouldn't normally keep meteor rocks around, but I do believe that we would be keeping it around because of all the funny business that Clark gets into. For example, the previous episode, Splinter, Chloe needed that meteor rock. Whenever he goes on Red K, we need that meteor rock.
It's working.
In this case, appearances are deceiving. Within a matter of hours, your Earth Mother will be dead.
No. Jarrell's coming to collect.
You telling me Jarrell is responsible for this?
Okay, Clark, time to fess up.
When Jarrell brought me back to life, he warned me someone close to me would have to die.
You dumb fucking bitch. I'm gonna fuck you. Run away from.
It's gonna be Lana.
And why didn't you tell me about this before?
I want your mom to worry.
Actually, Clark, we need to fix this ASAP because I don't accept that Martha is gonna die. I don't accept it. I don't know what they're doing in this fortress, but the glowy is glowing.
It was you who chose to give up your powers and turn your back on me.
I want lightning to strike this from right now.
The wheel of fate has already been set in motion. Even you cannot alter destiny.
I'm about to straight up crash out if Martha dies.
I will never forgive Clark if Martha dies.
You must be referring to our deep, dark family secrets.
I'm talking about what you keep in Warehouse 15.
How did he know about that? Tell me something. How did he know about the sheep? Is this Jarrell working through him? That's how he knows about the ship? Okay, Chloe girl, what we up to?
Where's my smile? Hmm?
I'm about to cry.
I want you to know I'm more than ready to give up my life for the life of my child.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
You've given me so much happiness, Clark.
I'm about to cry.
Without me, none of this would have happened.
Exactly.
She deserves nothing.
Don't ever feel guilty about this.
No, it is his fault.
You're gonna be fine.
I'm about to crash out as she dies.
You're a man now, Clark.
Kill the boy, Jon Snow.
He's not a man. That's a boy.
My job is done.
We still need you. Your job is not done.
I love you, Clark.
Stop it. Stop it. She's not about to die, is she? I want it to be Lana.
I'm not gonna let you die.
I'm feeling things like this is how I felt about Ryan.
Why the sudden urge to take down Lex? I'm just sick and tired of rich power mongers.
Is this how we get Lois into the Daily Planet?
Clark's professor at CKU was doing some investigating in Luthor Corp.
Is Erica Durant's one of those actresses that if they didn't have bangs, she would look completely different, like Zooey Deschanel and Taylor Swift? She's working the bangs, but I'm just wondering.
I am completely lost.
Hold on, I got a map.
Go.
We're staging a break-in.
This is a really nice car.
Yeah, it is.
That's a Ford. Come on now.
Create a car like this unless you sit in it.
Really?
Come on.
Why are you so impressed with this random ass car? Was this cool back in the day?
Have a look. Yeah, you can put things like, I don't know, breath mints?
Come on now. That is some silly goofiness. I'm going to suspend my belief that she's able to actually get in here without triggering any kind of alarms, without a security door.
I really gotta get back to work.
Right. Okay.
I swear to God, Lois, if you hit him
I love a man in uniform.
or make out with him, please no.
Attention, Cobra Niner.
Hey.
Yes, Lois. That's a new car. You just got that car too. Okay, stunt driver. He has the worst security ever, doesn't he?
The only way to save your mother is to destroy the fortress.
Ew, Michelle.
How did he know about the fortress?
His will is controlling her virus through the crystals. If you bring down his fortress, you will save your mother from his grip.
How did we know about that?
All he's ever done is try to ruin my life.
No, all he's ever done is try to help you. But you refuse to listen. And this is how we ended up in this situation. Maybe the writers are retconning that plot point where the ship told him that he was meant to destroy and conquer.
You can't give up.
I support the taking down of the fortress.
Milton Fine is not your ordinary PhD.
Yeah, I know all about him. He's trying to help with Martha.
I love this confiding in Chloe. She's doing a better job at knowing the secret than Pete did, because all Pete ever gave was jealousy. Did Lex give up on the secret of these caves after the witches?
Stab it into the console. It'll trigger a self-destruct mechanism.
No, this is a double cross.
Assad was a man of peace. He would only use it as a last resort.
This is a double cross. He's the overarching villain of this season, is he not?
You will never hurt my family again.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I thought I might have misheard.
Playing with me. See, there's the double cross. There's the double cross we knew was coming.
You're not even Kryptonian, are you? I was created by Kryptonian.
Then who are you? That is the question.
You are free! General Zod! Zod!
No. Kneel before Zod.
Zod be the bad guy.
Create Krypton here on Earth.
I will harvest the codex from your son's corpse, and I will rebuild Krypton.
Are we about to get Zod this season?
He was alive!
You were talking about Jarrell.
It does look like Tom Welling was doing his eyebrows, though.
Jarrell didn't infect my mother, did he?
You did.
Probably.
Welcome to our new home. Careful, Zod.
Are we actually gonna get Zod?
No.
You've been there once before, honey. You can go back. He was in the Phantom Zone. He's coming out as a disc thingy.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Oh, craziness. Chloe's looking cold. This does not explain who you are. I need to know. This is the fight. This is the fight. Yes. Oh, come on. I'm stressed. Did Clark just kill somebody? I thought Superman wasn't supposed to kill. I mean, that's what I thought back in the whatever episode with the race car driving people. He killed somebody then. Can we just bandage him to the Phantom Zone?
Groba.
Okay, maybe that's a get out of jail free card. Bye, spaceship. Yay!
It's gone.
There's still a hope it's gonna be Lana. Another Lana-less episode. When I tell you I feel freedom, you don't know it.
Mom, you okay?
Shelby!
Can't imagine what it would be like if you were gone.
Neither can I. Let's never think about it.
You're my heart. My soul.
Mother has arrived.
I don't plan on going anywhere for a long time.
Good.
You left your key in the cave. Seriously, Clark, you've got to be more careful.
Yeah, you can't leave that key lying around.
I guess he was some sort of Kryptonian artificial intelligence.
And what did he want with you?
I still don't know who Milton Fine is.
How you got on Fine's trail?
Lionel Luthor gave me the lead.
Lionel Luthor is still channeling Jor-El some way.
I checked out that warehouse you told me about. The ship's gone.
So where did the spaceship go?
Lex?
Okay, Lionel Luthor. I truly believe that you reformed in season 4 after transference, and then you went back to evil a little bit after Bad Lex pushed you. And I think you're good again.
I wish I could oblige, but sadly, I had nothing to do with this unfortunate heist.
He's still channeling Jor-El, I just know it.
Want to see you shattered again by your delusions.
Oh, okay. That was giving acting, yes.
What would Lex Luthor do with the power of public office? You know, before we know it, he's gonna try to rule the world.
This is how she gets interested in journalism.
What managed to do besides put a scratch on my brand new car?
You get to experience the chills and thrills of journalism.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, come on.
Chasing story after story that only leads to dead ends.
That's usually how it starts.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Said it, we're in the end game. Which only means that this Lana situation is not gonna last for long.
Dad, we both know that Jor-El's not the type to just let things go.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Make sure you spend as much time as you possibly can with the people you love.
What the fuck was that? That gave me chills. I don't know what the fuck that was, but okay. Moving on to the last episode we're gonna watch today, which is called Lexmas. We're about to get a Christmas episode. We are about to get a Christmas episode, huh? It's kind of strange watching this when we are nowhere near Christmas time. Oh, we're gonna start with this man. What are we doing in Granville, Kansas?
Any reason we couldn't have met at the mansion? You want to utilize my skills, you come to me.
What are your skills, buddy?
If you really want to bring down Jonathan Kent.
And oh!
And I'm assuming you have some kind of grenade to launch at him.
We're digging for some information on Jonathan Kent that's dirty.
I'll either find it or create it.
Oh, we're faking stuff on Jonathan Kent now.
Doesn't matter if it's fact or not.
This is BS, Lex. Fully turned to evil.
The old man wouldn't hesitate.
And that was true. But this is Lionel Luthor now, and he's not evil.
My father gets wind that we met. You're not gonna make it to New Year's, Griff.
I'm gonna need to edit around the music once again.
Looks like Santa Claus came to town after all.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe you shouldn't have driven such a good-looking car, an expensive car in this neighborhood, maybe. Yes. Huh? What's happening? Is this a dream? I've become very disgusted.
Honey, you did promise him.
Come on!
Oh, I don't remember. What happened?
Here's where I gotta do another hard pause. It's time to officially welcome Lex to the Lana obsession list. It has been a hot minute since we have seen this list and since we've added someone to this list. Just a refresher for those of you that are new here, I'm keeping track of all the people that are weirdly obsessed with Lana. Starting back in season 1, we have Greg Arkin, the bug boy. He wanted Lana to be his insect mate. And then we have Tina Greer, who had the hots for Lana while also like wanting to be Lana. And then we have Byron Moore, who kept leaving creepy poems at Lana's parents' graves. Then there's Ian Randall. Remember the guy who was able to clone his body and then he was dating Lana and Chloe at the same time? And then we have Emily Dinsmore, who like Tina Greer came back for seconds. Last time we saw her was back in the end of season 3 when she escaped from Belle Reve, and we have not seen or heard from her since. Usually when these bitches don't die, they come back, and I fear we may have seen the last of Emily Dinsmore. Then we have our #1 fan of the Lana obsession list, Clark Kent. This boy lives here. He owns the Lana obsession list. He pays rent here. And then we have the showrunners, Alfred Goh and Miles Miller. You two bitches keep allowing these Lana obsession stories, so until it stops, your asses are gonna stay on here. And then we have Henry Small, Lana's bio daddy. And then we also have his wife, Jennifer Small, who got so jealous of her relationship with Henry Small because he was spending more time with Lana than he was with his own goddamn wife. And then there's Gilboy from back in season 3. His name is Jake, but I never got his last name, so he is Jake from State Farm on this list. Then we have Jarrell. Remember that episode back in season 3 when we got a look into the past and Jarrell was weirdly obsessed with Lana's aunt Louise, and Louise cheated on her husband with Jarrell. It was a whole thing. It was messy. I hated that episode. And then we have Seth Nelson, whose meteor powers made Lana think that she was in love with him. He made her do some crazy stuff. And then there's fan favorite Alicia Baker. Arguably, she doesn't belong on this list because she did come around back in season 4 and apologize to Lana for what she tried to do. But this girl stays on here because she did try to R-word Clark. She did grow some morals in the end, but still what she did or tried to do was rancid. And then we have Abby Fine, who laid a big fat one on Lana in the episode where she got plastic surgery and then her mom was like, you gotta go kill Lana. Speaking of Abby's mom, that's Dr. Fine, who convinced Abby to try to off Lana. And then we have none other than the poster boy for boy moms, Genevieve Teague. She went through the extra trouble of setting up her son, Jason, with Lana in a very creepy and weird way, and then stayed obsessed with Lana all last season. And now we're officially adding Lex Luthor to this list. I got rancid vibes from this man back in season 1 when it came to Lana, and now it looks like we are barreling towards Lex having some feelings toward Lana in a very creepy, borderline pedo kind of way. So this man is officially on this list, and something tells me that he is here to stay.
Don't complain.
Dad, let's go.
The one who always wants to wait until Christmas Eve to get it.
I'm confused.
Me and Dad are gonna get the best tree ever.
This is a dream. This is a hallucination. That bullet did something to him. There we go. Is this the future?
What happened?
Asking myself the same question.
Hello, Lex.
Who are you?
Who are you? Why, I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
Mom?
That answers that. Now, Mother Luthor, tell us things. What's going on?
Am I dead?
No, Lex. You're still very much alive.
Okay.
I'm dreaming.
This is one hell of a dream.
It's no dream, Lex. This is your life.
Is this the Kent bathroom redressed?
All of this can be yours if you make the right choices.
Christmas is a time for giving, a time to be with one's family.
There's about to be a lot of Christmas movie references thrown in here. Once I started, I could not stop. If that's not your thing, you might as well pack it in now. I love Christmas and I love Christmas music, so it's about to be all over this episode.
What are you talking about?
Okay, Mother Luther, I need you to drop some more tea because title sequence.
Ow.
Okay, first of all, props department. That is not how you do that. You don't put the sprinkles on the sugar cookies when they're still in the oven. They'll just melt.
Look, I know you're not sold on the whole idea of me running for state senate.
Not sold would be an understatement.
Are we in the real story? Wait, I'm so confused.
There. She's perfect.
Yes, she is.
Man, boo. Tomato, tomato, tomato. I'm throwing tomatoes.
Ew. Please not. Please.
It's usually just me and Nell at Christmas.
Yeah, Nell has disappeared since, what, season 2? 3?
For saving me from another plastic store-bought holiday.
You're welcome.
Icky. Yes, thank you, doorbell.
I've got a problem. Meet me at the planet. I need your help.
What's going on? Oh, does she know that he got shot?
Mr. Luther, can you hear me? Calls 120. Mr. Luther.
I do not need that man straight up in my face. Back to his dream.
Hey, wait for your father.
Is it just me or does that baby look a lot like Clark? Pan back to the child. That baby does look a lot like Clark. Lana and Clark are never beating the cheating allegations.
A fucking clown. We are a stupid bitch. We are a fucking clown.
It's been 7 years since your father cut up your platinum card. I think it's time to embrace the middle-class lifestyle.
That belly needs so fake. How do you not know how to do that, sir?
You know what? Let me do that, Lex. Come here.
Is it because he's rich? I never had to do it before. Also, I want to say something. I think starting in season 4, maybe? They've been doing something different with her hair, and I like it because it used to be flat iron, and now they're kind of curling the ends, kind of like mine are kind of curled, and it looks great on her.
I know that you only overspend because you want the best for us, and it's part of why I love you so much.
Help me, I'm poor.
I said it previously, but Clark and Lana together, gross. Lex and Lana together, even more gross. The writers really said, you will know no romance on the show, none at all. You will have no peace, and you will know no romance. Oh, get it off my screen. No, that baby does look like Clark. Oh my God, cheaters right until the very end.
Go away, you adulterer! You adulterer!
He doesn't know what to do around kids.
Wow is right. Lana said, your mom said.
I need to pause because I noticed Clark in the background, but I'm also seeing Chloe. Look at those extensions, the line. Usually the makeup and hair department, they slap, but who was doing this that day? This does not look good.
Oh, you have no idea how happy I am to see the two of you.
Are you a father again?
It looks so bad.
Uncle Clark, make it fly!
Hey, I missed you, little guy. Come on.
Oh, he looks great with a child. Oh no, my fanny's fluttered. My ovaries are bursting.
He's been promoted.
Yeah. Now I'm a full-fledged reporter.
He's working at the Daily Date now.
Yeah, they love the idea of a Luthor Corp expose complete with an anonymous tell-all source.
Those hair extensions are so bad.
Let's get your tree and get out of here. Bye, Alex.
Right. Bye, Alex.
Ew, are they a couple? I don't like this dream. I don't like this dream at all. Make it stop. The way that I had such little faith that the writers are going to do Lois and Clark correctly at this point, it might as well be in hell. Where are your gloves? Well, I guess it's just going to the Ivy, so that's fine.
I'm afraid Lex is going to be permanently paralyzed from the chest down.
We've been here before, have we not? Season 2, when Lionel got, in that tornado and a pillar fell on him and he had to have surgery. And Lex was like, yeah, I'll do it right away. And then he was blind.
I'm blind. The operation failed.
We could use this to our advantage.
If you'd let me die.
Yeah, the touching moment is far over.
Doctor. Now. Mr. Luther, Lex hasn't stabilized.
We've 100% been here before because I know Lex chose to operate because the spinal cord thingy, whatever Lionel had. And then he was like, yeah, he needs to stabilize or whatever. Remember that?
Number of Toys for Tots the planet collected last year.
Oh, in the present. Okay, and we're in the present.
But I mean, you do run faster than a speeding bullet, and I know you don't want to disappoint all those underprivileged children.
You didn't have to go there.
Or at least she'll understand whatever it is you make up to tell her.
Yes, Chloe.
Chloe.
Shall we then?
That's a lot of presents.
How many are there?
Couple thousand, give or take.
Sir, you can do this real fast.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, yay! So before he comes Superman, he's Santa Claus. We're in Metropolis, baby, where we actually belong. Now, is Clark just going around breaking into these houses? Correct! Santa, he's Santa.
You're not Santa Claus. Mr. Grinch? My name is Cindy Lou Who.
I'm the new improved model.
Liar, you can't be Santa. He is.
Just zip in front of the kid. He won't tell anybody.
Santa's coming to town! Santa! Oh my God! Santa here?
I don't know what's going on, but I really like this episode. It's making me happy.
Well, why don't you have a seat?
It's not like I've got somewhere to be.
Caillou, is he about to help this Santa person get his life together?
Santa. What are you doing up here?
Oh, our sweet summer child is back. Still dumb, still hot.
Why so sexy, you so dumb. Got a good look at the world lately? So take, bitch.
Swearing on this show? Come on now, Santa.
The spirit of Christmas is dead.
That's it, I'm not going.
Do not jump off that roof.
It's gonna take a lot more than Santa Claus to revive it.
He's about to jump off that roof. Okay, how's he doing? Tell us more of your dream state, man.
I am having Lex airlifted to the Davis Clinic in Metropolis for immediate surgery.
Deja vu for seriousness.
Mommy, come see. It's a beauty, isn't it?
She's doing a great job acting pregnant. Where's your coat? Isn't it cold?
This tree is for me.
You know, Michael Rosenbaum apparently has range because he could do drama and he could do comedy. Because I'm seeing a comedian right now.
Somehow it represented all the Christmases I missed.
That is Clark's son. I'm sorry. Cheaters right till the end.
Is his way of reminding you just how disappointed he is in you for turning your back.
Is this what Lex could have if he decided to be good?
Coming that close to dying made you realize the things in your life that are important. Made you the man that you are today.
Okay, so I did guess correctly that this is the future that he could have.
Your first Christmas with the girl you have loved since you spied on her.
And that's on period.
Yes, Santa. Yes, Santa. Yes, Santa. You can call it like his.
For these gifts.
Yeah, I mean, well, I wasn't spying.
Yeah, you were.
Otherwise, those kids wouldn't have gotten their presents.
So the two of you decided to try and play Santa Claus.
They did, apparently.
The spirit of Christmas isn't dead after all.
Won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Bye, Santa. Is the special effects getting better? No more drinking for him.
Holy cow!
Merry Christmas.
It's getting Perry White a little bit.
The party can officially begin. The Luthers are here. Merry Christmas, Lana.
Merry Christmas, Clark.
Is that awkward for them?
Lex, just the man I've been waiting.
He's got those slutty little glasses back.
What are slutty little glasses?
You know what slutty
Don't
little
pretend
glasses
you don't
are.
know what you're doing.
Come on.
Hi, Lex.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Lana.
Oh yes, put that hair up. Those extensions are so bad.
I couldn't be prouder of you if you were my own son.
She deserves nothing.
This is what we could have? Except for the Lex Lana stuff Icky.
Come on, grab a glass. Listen up. Here, please. Thank you.
The way that Jonathan Kent doesn't belong anywhere near government.
Kansas Humanitarian Award is going to be given to our very own...
This is everything that he even wanted.
The finest man I know.
I told you this is the life you could have.
Okay, Mother Luther. Yeah.
What do I have to do?
Just have to make the right decision, Lex.
He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that.
I guess I'm just feeling contemplative this evening.
Does Tom Holland keep getting taller?
And every reason to be happy. You have a beautiful wife, great son.
I love these two together. Is this the best Clark Kent, Superman, and Lex Luthor that we've ever seen on screen? Definitely the one that I've ever seen on screen. This might be top tier. They play very well off of each other.
Became the kind of man she could love.
You mean the kind of man you've always been?
I don't know, I guess I just wasn't ready, Lex.
She wasn't the one. Where's Lois, in fact?
Come quickly, it's Lana.
No, go back to that.
Yeah, I need more suction. And give me some more exposure.
If he's having surgery on his spinal cord, why isn't he on his back? Or on his stomach, sorry.
You look great.
Ladies and gentlemen, never let me anywhere, baby. Icky. I don't want that. I don't do well with kids.
Come and see the baby, Eloise.
Why has he changed since I saw him last?
What's happening to her?
We need to start transfusing.
What's happening?
Here, and someone get him out of here.
What's wrong?
And this is where all goes wrong for him in his dream mind.
Yes. I can take a message.
Are we still in the dream mind, or is this for real?
We're trying to control it, but
There's got to be something you can do.
She's gonna die? Oh, we're gonna ask him for help.
Dad, I need your help.
I don't doubt it. Why else would you be here Christmas Eve?
I all of a sudden don't like where this is heading. Like, I know that I don't like this man, but he had a happy moment for just a little bit.
You turned your back on me 7 years ago, but now you need my help.
Never neither check! And a bar humbug to you too!
So now you have no problem banging on my door, begging for favors. How can I have grandchildren? I don't have a son.
So I guess somewhere along the line in his dream future mind, Lionel went back to being evil.
Don't you understand that every decision you've made has brought you to this very moment?
I guess the most confusing part of this plot is him going back to being evil, because I thought he was working for Jarrell.
You gave up the money and the power that would have enabled you to save your wife.
So we're clearly not getting this future. I mean, I knew we weren't going to get it, but like, he literally cannot handle the death of a loved one, which makes me feel like they're going IRL in the plotline down this Lana Lex love story, and I will literally barf into my camera.
Don't give up. Don't leave me.
So you're officially on the Lana obsession list.
I love you. Maybe I tell you that all the time, I don't know, but...
Can I skip the rest of this? It's giving me anxiety, and I don't like that.
Shout out to everybody with social anxiety.
What did you do to her?
Okay, Mother Luther, tell us things.
I thought you were showing me a better life.
I was, Lex. I am.
Oh, she passed away? Oh. All right.
He could still have a better life with his kids. Maybe he'll remarry.
Lex, son, I'm here.
So we know he's gonna make the opposite of whatever he saw in his dream state. What about Clark? Can we go back to him?
Merry Christmas, Chloe.
Santa?
Are you IRL Santa?
Let me give you two a hand. Take a little bit of the pressure off. I am familiar with the job, you know.
He is the real Santa Claus.
Well, we definitely could use all the help we can get.
Thank God they took those god-awful hair extensions out of her head.
I've organized the addresses from east to west, so if you just...
Santa here? I know him. I know him.
That was the real Santa Claus. This episode gave. It ate. Writers ate.
Whatever it is, son, it can wait till you're stronger.
After all, I did just undergo a life-threatening operation.
The roles have been reversed. We've been here in season 2.
You went against the doctor's advice, not because you wanted to save me.
I don't think that that was the case.
Yes, but I had to make a choice.
Usually the saying goes when the son becomes the father, but the father has become the son.
Hey, no. Come on.
Shelby.
The same guy, the drunk Santa.
There is no way I could have dreamed away all of those wiffle balls and Game Boys.
They said, let's give Tom Welling a break. He's in every scene. Let's cut him some slack.
Oh my gosh!
The snow people are on it today.
Merry first Christmas together, Clark. First of many.
No, it will not be.
Thought you didn't make house calls.
Given the circumstances, I made an exception.
Okay, so what's the dearth on Jonathan Kent? What did we find? What did we make up?
Much like Ebenezer Scrooge, I realized that what I want more than anything is to
Love?
live happily ever after.
Ah.
And do you know what the secret to living happily ever after is?
Don't say Lana.
Power. Money and power.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I don't think that's the lesson you were supposed to learn from your mother.
I want you to pull the pin on that grenade.
I need to know.
Do whatever it takes to knock Jonathan Kent out of the race.
Yeah, what are you about to find or fake?
I want it all.
Consider it done.
Icky, this man, Icky.
Merry Christmas.
How is he standing up so soon after surgery? A lot of things happened in that one. I thought it was gonna be another, like, you know how they typically do for TV shows like this, Halloween, Christmas, but I feel like this actually progressed the plot significantly. These last few episodes, they have slapped. Especially this Lexmas episode, that was good. The writers said, you will be fed, except there's no Lois in this one, but that's okay. We're just gonna hope that we get more Lois in the future. I do believe we're turning a tide. This Clark-Lex friendship, it's not gonna last. I mean, it already has not been doing that for a lot, but I do believe that this is gonna be over quite soon, maybe by the end of the season. And then we still had the Lana and Clark relationship that's lasting a lot longer than I wanted it to. And then I still feel like Lois, Erica Durance, is still getting the shaft by the show because she's been missing in a lot of episodes, mainly this one. She was missing in a lot of episodes in the beginning. I need them to get it together because as the president of the Erica Durance fan club, I can't have this. If Erica Durance has one fan, it's me. If Erica Durance has 0 fans, I'm dead. That's all we have for today's video. Crossing my fingers the next 3 episodes are as good as this one. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a comment, please like, please subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Otherwise, how will you know when I upload? And I'll see you in another video next week. Bye!